Because the text we just got here
By the way,
says, "You're a nugget, Ali. Definitely handball. Spurs against Newcastle. If he was the last man and stopped the goal with the same hand, what would it be? Be honest." But he wasn't the last man and stopping the goal. That is the point, our anonymous texter. Goodness sake. Incredible. There you go. So we've got a couple of minutes of Ask Ali.
Brilliant.
Looks like West Ham decided to part company with manager Julian Lopetegui. Graham Potter is in the running to take over. By the way, I'm seeing reports that he's also being linked with Everton now, Graham Potter, should Sean Dyche decide to leave that club. Yeah, I'm going to change the question.
I hope you do.
I'm going to change the question. You're Graham Potter. You have the opportunity to go to West Ham or Everton. Which one would you take?
Cool, there's a question. There is a question. I'd probably go to Everton.
Mm. Even though they've had years of struggles and manager after manager's failed.
I'll tell you why. Just for the plain and simple reason. New stadium. Just the whole thing. The whole project. I know it'll be a project that we're about turning the wrath of the West Ham fans. I'm taking my life into my own hands here. But I just think the opportunity. The first thing you've got to do, if he's getting offered a contract at West Ham at the end of the season, and he's getting offered a longer term one at Everton, it's an absolute no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. But I think a project at Everton, new stadium, just everything about it would appeal, assuming they stay in the top flight, which I think they will do. I mean, West Ham's a fabulous club, but they've got to get it right. They need to get the next manager right. I mean, we said. I mean, the question.
You could level that at both clubs, though, couldn't you? Because Everton's track record, take away Sean Dyche, Everton's track record with the managers, they brought in the biggest names, and they've not managed to succeed.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah,
absolutely, 100%. And it's not as if they haven't splashed the cash.
Yeah,
but they both have.
Yes.
I mean, they actually both have. So they've both seriously underachieved after spending a lot of money. So it's a really difficult question. You could argue the pros and cons of both, but I don't know. It's probably leaning towards Everton just because of the new stadium.
Just a quickie, of course, huge Carabao Cup semi-final this evening, Arsenal against Newcastle. Gunners one trophy in Mikel Arteta's 5 years in charge. That was the FA Cup. To an outsider like me, I think he's done a fantastic job there.
So do I.
But is he under pressure to win a trophy this season?
I think he is. I really think he is. And I think Eddie Howe's less so, just because of circumstances. I'm not saying they need to, in terms of for the fans and things like that. It becomes a different question. But which manager needs to win it more? I think Arteta needs to win it more. I genuinely do. But in terms of, what would it mean to the club? That's a different question. It probably would mean more to Newcastle to win it. But if you'd ask me which manager needs it more, I would suggest it's Arteta. No?
I don't know. Yeah, from a managerial point of view, yes, it probably is Arteta.
Yeah.
I don't see why he should be under pressure to win a trophy. I just think, he's done a wonderful, wonderful job at Arsenal.
Too.
But in terms of club, I think Newcastle need to win it more. I don't think Eddie Howe is in a position where he's under pressure.
That's
to
what
win
I'm
it.
saying.
It's understood that while acclimatising to life in Manchester, Ruben Amorim has become an avid listener to talkSPORT. Good morning to you, Ruben. He especially listens on his way into training, so he could be listening right now. Coisty, give us a list of reasons for Ruben to keep listening.
The plain and simple reason is, look, the production team standing up there. The show's incredibly well produced. Look at them all standing up there wanting around the applause. There's no doubt about it. And it is the show. If anybody over 35 is looking for advice on how to lead their life, can they get any better from you and I?
I think yes is the answer to that.
I think that is the main reason to listen to the show.
Yeah, well, I would just say you might have a bit of fun, Ruben. That's
absolutely.
The thing. And I've loved him so far, by the way. And I'm not just saying it because he might be listening. I've loved him, and I've loved his honesty and the fact they appear to be turning a corner now. That's quite an achievement. And my friends in Portugal just sing his praises all the time. They absolutely adore him.
I think Amorim and Arne Slot have been a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, they
really do.
They certainly have. What you got on the rest of the day?
I'm actually going for a bit of lunch with a few friends from World Cup Russia.
Oh, right.
that I haven't seen
really?
for a while, so I'm looking forward to that.
That'll be a bit of fun, yeah.
It will be a bit of fun, but I will behave lunch, I can assure you that.
Yeah, good stuff. I've got a busy old week this week because we're back on tour. Thursday in Exeter, which is a sellout. But Friday we're in Weymouth. You can't get into Exeter. There are a few tickets left for Weymouth, so you can always do that. And then Wickham on Saturday night, and then back up to London again on Sunday. For
And I told you the boys are coming to see you in Perth.
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
Oh, that's Perth, which is virtually sold out as well later in the tour. Brilliant. And of course, you're back tomorrow morning with Big Al. And I tell you what, you will not want to miss this because Big Al has promised the production team he is going to use 2025 to get fit. Hear Al's new fitness regime tomorrow morning from 6. I cannot wait.
Just to confirm, that was fit with an eye.
Jim and Simon are next. Bye-bye now.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.